Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we've had another long day. I don't know how they always turn out this way, but they have. And Sunday is a big day for us. It's 8:30 now. We went to dinner this evening with a friend who has come from America. He's camera shy and asked us not to make a video showing him, which we of course respect that, and we're very, very grateful to him for all of his great company and the help that he's given, which has been a lot and which he wants to remain anonymous for. But anyway, right now, Saturday night, it's, I think I said, it's 8:30 at night, and boy, the work is only just beginning. Just wanted to show a little brief thing about the amount of work that goes into our education support program, okay? And right now we have something like, I don't know, it must be 100.
Yeah,
how many, honey?
Yeah, like that, around 100.
It's 100. So it's 100 kids that are on that program, yes?
Yeah, like that.
100. So we're looking at going to the bank. How much is that in terms, cash terms?
It's around 25,000 plus.
25,000 plus?
25,000, yeah.
25,000 plus?
Pesos, yeah.
Pesos. So 25,000 pesos, we have to go to, well, we got various people that will take the time to give us that in change. It all breaks down into $100 or 100 peso. Oh, if only it was $100. 100 peso bills, and then how do you make that so it's easy to give out the next day?
I separated by the sender, by the gifter. For example, from Mr. and Mrs. Kibler, who's sponsored 12 kids. Johnny Peanut for this month is sponsored 11 kids. Herbs from Germany for this month is 10 kids, and then from Dwayne it's 30 kids. From Ma'am Juicy Manning in Phoenix, Arizona, 5 kids, and then from Dude and Paul, 14 kids.
Well, without going into the whole list of that, what it amounts to is a terrific amount of work, because there's, did I say roughly about 100 kids?
Yeah.
So there's roughly 100 kids, and they're all going to receive something, and they all have to have their name onto a couple of $100 bills, 100 peso bills. Actually, I'm using that term loosely. It's actually 400 per child, isn't it?
Yeah, so what I did is I separated for example, 400, and then, for example, for this one, I put the name already. So it's easy for me to pick up, and that's the name. Right,
so you don't have to do any counting tomorrow when you're under the mango tree and they're all milling around.
Yes, it's already distributed, segregated. And also tomorrow I'm gonna give the we're gonna relaunch our milk program for the launch. We're
not gonna lounge it. We're going to launch it.
We're gonna launch our program, a milk program for the malnourished kids.
So how are we going to do that? Can you explain why? I know how we're going to do it, but
yeah, I first is we're gonna do it in church, because we saw some kids that is malnourished, which is underweight according to their age. So we're gonna do that. But once our program is more wider, we're gonna go to other community, which didn't belong to the church.
Initially, that was inspired by a visit to Baby Jane, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it's also malnourished.
We're trying to beef her up, and aren't we giving her milk already?
Yeah, we did before.
We did. Yeah. And when we stopped?
It's because it's just a gift, and then now it's only we only give the monthly of vitamins.
I see.
Yeah, because that time the gift is intended for milk, but it's just time that the one that's been sending, it's just intended for the vitamins.
Right, and when we went around that particular day, the mom of baby Jane mentioned the milk, didn't she, and say how much that was appreciated at the time.
Yeah.
And how all the other kids really liked that idea too, didn't we?
Yeah, so again, to all, thank you, you know, because this is the last time, this is the last in the school year that I'm gonna give them their allowance, because for April to May they don't have school. So we, Paul and Dud at the same time, Ma'am Tita says that they're gonna support on our milk program, and we're hoping also that those also that supporting for education allowance, that they're gonna continue and allocate for the milk.
So what we're really hoping for is that the milk program will take off as well as the education support program came.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just like that. Thank you so much.
Let's have a look and just see what you've done. You've gone and put that, can you see it?
Yeah.
With the name?
Yeah, there's a name. For example, this one, peanut, I separate all peanut. And this one, from Mr. and Mrs. Kibler, I separate all.
And can we see it? You're waving it about like that, like you're swatting flies.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, there we go. That shows it. Right, so there's a terrific amount of work goes in on this. Thanks, Beth.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not hard, is it? You're just slacking, really.
Yeah.
See, the one thing that we can never get over, well, there's several things that we can never get over. We can't get over how steep the hill is. We can't get over a lot of things about the kind of mud that develops once our hill gets wet. And sometimes we can't get over the amount of work that it takes to just do a simple giveaway. Now, when we get the avalanche of boxes from, say, Mr. and Mrs. O, from John S, and we get several boxes, and they all seem to come at the same time, and boy, that means that the whole family is out on the floor of our little house. We try and make it so that it's easy to do the giveaway, because we can't be looking in there. There's a little tiny child there and we're trying to find out what would fit him or her. It just doesn't work that way. So we have Lena and we have Nanai, and Taliklik comes in, and Beth, and we try and sort through what will be easy to give away. And the way that I help is I keep out of the way. Okay, so that's my own particular thing. They prop me up in a corner, and I try not to interfere. So there's a lot that goes on that it doesn't make for exciting video, but it does make for a lot of work. So wanted just to show you, really wanted to just show you how much that lady of mine works, and boy, she puts the hours in. So thanks for looking in. This is a foreigner in the Philippines, showing you a little brief glimpse of how our work takes us through the day, right to the end of the day. It's 8:45 now, and we'll be at it for a little while yet. Thanks for looking in. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.